Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, KGFL Creations. This is another episode of Friday Sews. I want to thank Jan from Today in Jan's Sewing Room for creating this wonderful hashtag, which is a way for us to come together every Friday to see what everybody else is doing, to share what we've been up to, and to discuss our plans for the weekend and for the following week, and also to talk a little bit about life. So thank you, Jan from Today in Jan's Sewing Room, for creating this wonderful hashtag Friday Sews. Today, I want to show you the dress. Yes, the dress that I made for my daughter is finally done. So if that's something that you want to see, stick around. Before we start, I want to share with you what I'm wearing today. Today, I am wearing the Love Notions Everyday Tee. I think I showed this one, I think in my first video of the 5 handmade essentials. I showed you this tee that I made. It's an awesome t-shirt. You can see it is a v-neck. So that is one of my favorite t-shirts by Love Notions. So now let's talk about the dress. This was, let me just grab it here. Simplicity S9327. I will insert better pictures. I'll take pictures from there from the internet, and I'll put pictures up here. 9327. Just gonna grab my glasses because I can't read without them. S9327 Simplicity. It's a pretty dress. She chose, we ended up doing view C here, view C, but with the little ruffle right there, that ruffle right there. So that's what we did. And with the little sash, I also made a little sash for her. So this is a Mrs. dress. The fabrics is cotton blends, double gauze, gingham, linen blends, poplin, silky types. And extra fabric is needed to match plaids, stripes, or one-way fabrics. The notions that calls for is thread, yeah. A 7-inch invisible zipper and a hook and eye. When she chose this dress, she didn't realize that the back, I'm going to put a better picture. The back has a deep V. So I had to buy a bigger zipper because she could not wear this back with the deep V. It comes all the way to the waistline. Well, there's no way to wear a bra with this. It doesn't make any sense, right? So I had to do a little changes to the pattern. I traced the pattern as usual. I traced the patterns. I have my little baggie right here. I traced a pattern, and instead of having the deep V, I just went with a rounded top for the back here, because there's no way that you can wear a bra with a deep plunging V in the back. So I had to do a muslin for her. I did a muslin just for the bodice, just to make sure that it would fit her nice. I cut the size 18 for her, and I did the little princess seams to see how it fit, and it fit fine. No problem there. But the back, that was the problem. Also, another thing that I did up here in the front, it's a V. As you can see, it's a V, but it was a bit too low, so she asked me just to raise it just a little bit. So I kind of also, when I did the muslin, I kind of raised it a little bit here up for her, and so she would feel comfortable wearing this dress. It came out really, really pretty. This is the actual dress right here. As you can see, it's a pretty gingham. This I purchased from Joann's. And also the lining, I did a little white lining from Joann's. And here is the back. I hope you can see. You see the back here? I had to come all the way up here. So it's not the deep V that would have come all the way right there. that deep V. And here up front, also I raised it right there for her because she did not want it too low. This fabric is so pretty, so pretty. I had trouble making this. I did not understand the pattern that well. Sometimes you read, but you don't read it as you should. So when it was time to make the bodice and put the lining, I didn't understand how to put it together. And it says to flip it. I read it 1, 2, 3. I read it. I just couldn't get the thing. And at one point, I sewed the whole thing, and then I tried to. It says just turn, and I tried to turn, and it didn't turn. Oh my goodness! I almost cried. I had to unpick the whole session, so I had to sit down on my recliner in the living room and just unpick and unpick and unpick and unpick a bunch. And then I searched YouTube to see if I can find somebody that would show me how to do the burrito method or something, some kind. I didn't think about doing the burrito. I always did, I know how to do the burrito for the Rhapsody that I did for the yoke in the back, but I didn't think about how to do it for the sleeves because this has no sleeves. So I ended up watching. I made a little list of all the videos that I watched. I watched from channel So Little Time. She has 2 videos. She was making a dress almost, well, it wasn't the same dress, but it was the same principle as this one that I was making. So Little Time, she's in the UK. She has a video 1 and a video 2. And it was just great. Everything that I needed was in that video. I also watched Lifting Pins and Needles, Karina from Lifting Pins and Needles. She has a great tutorial on how to do the little burrito method on how to turn here. So first I watched So Little Times. She has 2 videos. And then I watched Karina from Lifting Pins and Needles on how to do the whole lining portion of this. But then there was the invisible zipper. The pattern for the dress, like I showed you, had this portion here had a big V right here. So the invisible zipper was just from this bottom down, but I needed the zipper to come all the way up here. So that was another thing that I wanted to do. And because of, you remember my red dress that I showed you, I don't know, 2 videos ago or something. I don't remember how many videos I've posted so far. I showed you the inside. The pattern did not call to put the zipper inside, enclosed within the lining, but I wanted to do it on this dress here. And I did it. I did it. I had to watch more videos on how to do this, and it came out really nice. I put the hook and eye up here, up top. Oops, don't do that thing. And as you can see here, I was able to put the invisible zipper enclosed within the lining and the outer fabric. You see right there? So this came out really cute. I'm gonna go back for you to see this whole dress here. You can see the bottom right there. I think it's a bit dark. I might have to do move the lights a little bit. I will put some photos of my daughter. As usual, I have to cut her from here up. She doesn't want to be on YouTube, but I'll put a couple of pictures of her while she was trying. Ask her to try it. Ask her to put some shoes on and see how it would look, and it came out pretty good. This was the first time that I was doing inseam pockets right here. It was interesting. It was a bit difficult to understand how you do it first and then you cut it and you flip it that way, flip it this way, and to make sure that it stays in place on the inside with the understitching and whatnot. But you go step by step. Also, watching some YouTube videos, it does help a lot. what, to do some of this stuff. So yeah, the channels that I watched to help me put the invisible zipper in. First, I watched a channel called Sew Aldo DIY. She has good instructions there. One that I'm sure a lot of people watch, Professor Pincushion. She has a lot of good videos there with instructions on doing a lot of stuff. And also So Anastasia, not sure if I'm saying that right. She has a brand new video that came out not long ago, and I was able to watch that video, and she shows step by step how to put the invisible zipper, how to do the understitching on the top, how to fold it and make the zipper enclosed within the lining. So that was pretty good. But also the So Little Time, her second video is the one that shows how to do the zipper, because it was just like this one for the dress. So I am going to insert a couple of pictures of my daughter wearing this dress. That's the dress. I'm going to pull it out again so you can see it. Actually, let me just try to close it here. The dress, finally finished. Came out so cute, so cute. I know she's going to enjoy this dress. Okay, so now let's talk about the plans that I have for this weekend and for next week. Now that I have finished the dress, I can now plan on something else. My daughter wants me to make this one here for her, Butterick B6688. This view right there, this one here. Actually, I wanted to see if I could do another Rhapsody, but I have to stay away. I have to step away from the Rhapsody pattern because I've done so many Rhapsodies, and I have to try something else. So she chose this one here. She bought a fabric from Joann's. I'm going to put a picture up here for you guys to see. I'll download it from the website. I'll put it up. Can't show it to you now because it's actually in the wash. Yeah, so I'm going to cut this one here for her and see if I can finish it. I should be able to finish it within a week. This shirt right here, it's pretty. And yeah, so that is the plan for this weekend and for next week. Now let's talk a little bit about life. Not much has been happening here in my sewing room. As you can see, everything is still the same. Nothing changed. Nothing back there. I have not done anything. I bought a couple of things to put on the wall, but nothing happened. The lights, not in yet. So yeah, I have to see if I can grab my husband and see if he can do something for me in here. And yeah, not much been going on in here. The Murphy bed still did not go out to buy anything. The mattress is still in the same place. So maybe maybe by the end of the summer, we'll get to that Murphy bed. Cross our fingers. Yeah, so that's what's going on with life. I want to thank you all for sticking with me until the end of this video. If you can please give me a thumbs up on the little button below, a little thumbs up. And also if you can please subscribe to my channel, it will help me out a lot. I hope that you have a great weekend and a great week ahead. See you next time. Bye.